Welcome back, fans of all things Disney, to day 4 of our 7-day subscriber bonanza. Today we're going to take you on a little bit of a journey of our last pin trading haul at Disney Springs. But just to explain what subscriber bonanza is, we are trying to increase our subscribership from just about 100 all the way up to 200 in 7 days time. We've made some pretty good progress. So we're at about 130 at this point. Hopefully by the time I post this video, we'll be a little bit higher than that, but we're about halfway through our subscriber bonanza at this point. So we want to just keep going up and up and up and up with our subscribers so that we can hopefully hit that 200 mark. If you are interested in subscribing to the channel because you like the content or you just want to help us out, which we certainly will take that as well, please make sure that you subscribe to the channel. And if you'd like an extra entry into the drawing, just go ahead and leave a comment on any of the subscriber bonanza videos for the last or for the 7-day period, and you can get one entry for each of those 7 videos. If you are a new subscriber, you will get 3 entries into the drawing. If you are an existing subscriber, you've already got 1, so you don't even have to worry about commenting unless you would like to. So if you are a new subscriber, that means 3 just for becoming a subscriber and up to 7 for each comment. So that would be 10 total entries into the drawing. And if you are an existing subscriber, you could get up to 8 entries into the drawing. And what we are going to be giving away is a little mystery box filled with goodies, wants, and wishes that the winner might happen to have. So if you are the selected person, you'll get a message from us asking you to kind of give us a little bit of insight into the things that you like most about Disney, and then we'll go shopping for you. So this last day that I went pin trading was this past Saturday when I stopped off at Disney Springs after doing my personal shopping at the outlets, and I had such a great time. A lot of the cast members this time had their pins turned around so that they were mystery pins, and sometimes you get really good pins when they're mystery pins and other times not so much. So this is a little bit of a mix as far as really awesome pins that I found and some that are definitely going back into the trading pile. So come along with us and I'll kind of show you what I found. So the first one that I want to share with you is one of the last ones that I actually found when I was pin trading, and it's this Sully Pin Trading Fun Day of 2017. I asked the cast member if that was really such a thing, and she had no idea. The poor girl. She says she doesn't even really look at the book that they put out for pin trading, so I'm going to have to look into that and see if that's a thing. I did find one of these ear hats, and I believe that's a Series 1 ear hat and one that I do not have, so I was over the moon excited to get that one. I think that I do have this Goofy lock, but we're going to check that because I do collect those. Club Penguin, it's a cute pin, but that'll definitely be going back into the trading pile. The little Mushu pin here is so cute, and I love Mushu, so I might decide to keep that one. I want to say that this Zoom Zoom, I'm not exactly sure. I want to check some of the backs of the bags that I have, but I don't believe that I have this one, so that'll definitely be a keeper. A little Marie Icon pin. I do already have that one, so that'll go back into trading. Mickey and part of the globe. That looks like North America to me, so that's a really cute pin there. Probably going to go back into the trading pile, though. One of the shoe pins, that one's for Aurora. It's really cute. Then we have a Tower of Terror Zoom Zoom pin, which I already have, so that'll go back into trading. The little pink bow is really cute, but I am not collecting those, so that'll also go back in for trading. I'm not even sure what this little buddy is, so I'm going to have to do a little bit of research on that one. I'm not sure if I'll keep it. It's one of the Vinyl-mations. I'm not really collecting those yet, but I might decide to start because that's cute. This is what I'm absolutely going to keep, one of the lanterns from Tangled, or from the Rapunzel movie. So I'm going to keep that one. This cast member pin of Pluto is just super cute, but I'm not really collecting those, so that'll probably go back into trading. And then there is a Mother Gothel and the little blue ribbon. I have the Mother Gothel, and I think I also have the blue ribbon, but I will check on that and see if I'm going to keep either of those. The Jawa pin I know I don't have, so that'll be being added to our Zoom Zoom collection. Orange Bird, I want to check just to make sure. I think I have that one, but if not, he'll be added. The cast member pin for attractions for the dinosaur ride. I don't have that, but I'm going to see if my daughter wants me to keep it since she loves that dinosaur ride. And then the Mickey icon flag pin. I believe that is for Germany. I'm probably wrong and just made a fool out of myself, but that is okay. So all in all, some really great pins for pin trading haul. If you haven't tried pin trading yet and you are interested, but you're just not really sure how to do it, just leave a comment below and I'll do the best that I can to give you some advice. So overall, I was very pleased with the pin trading haul from this weekend. Even just getting that grumpy ear hat pin made the day all worth it. It's very difficult to find any of the ear hats from Series 1. I can't even really find a bag of Series 1 pins to purchase anywhere, but they're just so cute, and I have the majority of the Series 2, but to find anything Series 1 I was just kind of over the moon with. And then of course that Sully pin trading pin for 2017 just caught me funny and just made me smile a little bit. So overall, I mean, pretty interesting day for pin trading. For those of you that have never tried pin trading, if you're wondering what is this all about, or you've heard of it and you've just never tried it, I would encourage you to at least explore it. It's not something that I thought that I would really enjoy doing, and I love it. I absolutely love it. I went on one trip, maybe a year ago at this point. I didn't have a ton of money, but I did have some pins to trade, and I went nearly the entire 7 days without buying a single souvenir for myself and just trading pins back and forth. And I didn't feel like I left Disney World empty-handed. I felt like I had a whole bunch of new stuff to help me remember my trip, and it was a great experience getting to meet new cast members and just getting to see some of the different pins that are out there. So for those of you that are thinking you might like to try it, you need to start off with, you don't even need the lanyard if you don't want a pin lanyard. You just need some pins that you can trade. And there are some very reasonably priced official authentic pins that you can get on eBay from different sellers. The big lots of 50 or 100, those more than likely are not official authentic trading pins. They work because they are made from the same molds that the official authentic trading pins are made, but they are purchased after the fact or kind of aftermarket and then manufactured in a manner that is not meant to be Disney park stamped for approval. So they're referred to as scrappers. The quality is nowhere near as good as the ones that Disney actually puts forth. They are tradable. They still have the stamp on the back that indicate that they are in fact able to be traded, and no cast member is going to turn you away. However, I would ask you to think about this. If you are trading with a guest and that guest just spent $7 or more on a trading pin, and you give them a pin that costs you about 25 cents or 50 cents, I'm not okay with that. Some people might be okay with that, but I'm not. So on my lanyard, I have one side that I'm pretty sure they might be scrappers. I'm not entirely positive. Anything that is just not good quality, I just dispose of right at my house. I don't even mess with it. But they're nice pins, they're decent pins. Not sure exactly if they're a scrapper or not. And that side of my pin lanyard, I will only trade with cast members for a pin that I think might also be a scrapper, or maybe not one that cost somebody a lot of money. On the other side of my pin, those are pins that I guarantee I know exactly where they came from. They came out of mystery pin boxes. They came out of ones that I just happened to purchase, you know, out of the mystery boxes, or ones that I used to like but I don't like anymore. And those are easily worth more. If I get them at the Character Warehouse, they come in the Disney World packaging, I know that they're authentic, so I will put them on that one side. And if I'm trading even with a cast member and I'm looking at a pen and I'm thinking, ooh, this is absolutely not a scrapper, I have no doubt in my mind, I will pull from that side of the lanyard just to be fair. What I found was that, the majority of the pins that are on the pin boards that are on the cast member lanyards, they are scrappers, unfortunately, at this point, because those eBay lots are just so enticing for so many people. So I have no problem scrapper for scrapper, but I do have a problem scrapper for something that costs more. So it doesn't have to be that difficult at all. If you simply do not purchase any of those big eBay lots, you don't ever have to worry about potentially giving somebody something that is of lesser quality. Just stick to the ones that you can purchase on eBay. There are like the little 5-pin mystery packs for, say, $10. Or if you go to the Character Warehouse and you find a 6-pack of pins for $8, or they just had the attraction pins 5 for $5, or things like that, you get them between 50 cents and $2 each, and those are really, really good trading pins. Once you have, even if it's a small amount of pins to trade, 2 pins, something like that, you could easily go up to any cast member and ask to trade pins. Cast member is not going to refuse you as long as the back of that pin does indicate that it can be traded at Disney. So they won't refuse you. The couple things you have to watch out for is if they already have the same pin that you're trying to trade to them, they can refuse that. They can't have 2 of the same. I haven't really seen anybody really hold hard and fast to that, but just something to be aware of there. You will probably find specific series of pins that you're most interested in, and then it becomes a little bit of a game. How many zooms can you find this day? How many of the locks? How many of the candy apples can you get? How many cast member pins, the ones that have the little hidden Mickeys on there? This is a sport for many, many people, and I don't say that jokingly, but I get involved with it when I'm doing this. I do a little drive-by on cast members, just kind of scoping out the pins on their lanyards or on their little pin packs that they happen to have, just to see. So I'm not bothering people, but if they have one that I'm interested in, I absolutely will go up and I will ask if I can trade. So it's a great experience. It's a fun activity to do. It is a really interesting thing, especially for little ones, if you're trying to get them to feel comfortable talking with people at guest relations, or trying to help get them used to ordering their own food or things like that. If you can get a little one that is willing to go up to a cast member, ask, could we trade pins? That sort of helps to break the ice a little bit for a child to start to advocate for themselves or start to assert themselves in a manner that is safe and secure. Definitely not dangerous when you're talking about a Disney cast member. There's a level of security there. So it just might be a fun activity for you to explore. Again, if you have questions on pin trading at all, please don't hesitate to leave a comment. I will be more than happy to answer with the limited knowledge that I have, but if you are interested, please feel free to leave a comment. If you would also please be willing to help us out in our subscriber bonanza here and become a subscriber to the channel, make sure that you hit that subscribe button and leave a comment below if you are interested in an additional entry in the drawing. So until our day 5 of subscriber bonanza, be blessed and bye-bye.